COVID-19 concerns are surging in eastern Idaho as the virus keeps spreading throughout our communities. As Local News 8 reporter Chelsea Breyer explains, hospitals are already feeling the strain.
Eastern Idaho Public Health's goal is still to educate the public, but now they are stressing the importance of compliance. James Corbett, Community Health Division Administrator for Eastern Idaho Public Health, says our active case rates are landing people in the hospital.
Hospitalizations, we see about 4.2% for locally here of known cases. So when cases continue to rise, we know that hospitalizations will lag slightly from 1 to 3 weeks, but they will also rise.
COVID-19 patients are taking up ICU beds and for long periods of time. This is putting a strain on hospital staff and resources.
We've heard from the hospitals. They're concerned about the increasing number of COVID patients and then hence their capacity to care for all patients.
Casey Jackman is the Chief Operating Officer for Idaho Falls Community Hospital. He says right now they only have room for one more COVID patient in his ICU.
There are 16 beds available, but I can staff 8 right now with the staff that I have on hand.
Jackman says it is important right now to take preventative measures like wearing a mask when you cannot socially distance.
Because A, we don't want to spread this to people that are not able to resist it as well. And B, I need to protect the nurses and the other hospital staff, because if they get sick or they're exposed to COVID, then I don't have them here to help take care of patients.
Because the hospitals are stretched and are close to their capacity, the health board moved the active case rate trigger to the high risk level from 50 active cases per 10,000 people to only 30. Which means Madison County is now in the high risk level.
I think because of the higher exposure rate with schools being back in session and us trying to get back to a new normal where we actually are gathering in smaller groups, I think it's just increasing the exposure to people, and it's spreading at a higher rate.
Jackman warns not to let COVID fatigue get the better of us. Although we all want to get back to a normal way of life, he says we need to continue to be socially conscious. Reporting in Idaho Falls, I'm Chelsea Breyer.
You can go to localnews8.com for more on other changes made in today's meeting.